Hello, everybody. My name is Tatiana Walton, and I am representing Extraordinary Conceptions today. We're an agency located in San Diego, California, Carlsbad, California. And I'm here to talk to you about who we are and what we do. And I'll introduce you a couple of our team members. And we also have Stephanie Caballero here, who will be answering any questions you might have regarding legal matters, okay? Meu nome é Tatiana, eu sou do Brasil, eu trabalho com a Extraordinary Conceptions. Se vocês falarem português e quiserem falar comigo depois em português, eu estou à disposição, ok? Essa é a Erika.
Bonjour, je suis Erika, consultante francophone pour Extraordinary Conception. Et si vous avez des questions, vous pouvez venir me voir et on pourra discuter en français après. Voilà, bonne conférence.
And that's Francesca.
Io sono Francesca, sono italiana, parlo italiano e se avete bisogno di me sono a disposizione per rispondere a qualsiasi domanda.
So the wonderful thing about Extraordinary Conceptions is that we have somebody who speaks your language, no matter what that is. We have Italian, we have French, we have Portuguese, we have Spanish, we have Chinese, we have Cantonese. Am I missing? We have it all. So whatever language you, Czech, we have all of from all those countries, we have somebody who will be accompanying you throughout your journey that will be able to speak your language. So that's a plus. I believe that's a huge plus because you feel comfortable and the person that's assigned to your journey, for example, I work with clients from Brazil and Portugal, and I actually, I start with them and I finish with them until that baby goes home with my clients. And they actually become friends because we get very involved. We get emotionally involved. I know Francesca, just a couple days ago, we were meeting with a doctor, and we really care. And Francesca had a little bit of news about a pregnancy that they're going through right now, and she was devastated. She was crying, and that's us. That's extraordinary conceptions. I get very emotional with my clients, and it is a long journey. It could take up to 18 months, sometimes a little bit longer, depending, or sooner. It depends on how the process unfolds, but it's a long journey. We get to know you well. We work with the surrogates as well. So it's an amazing emotional journey. So the very first thing that I would tell you to get started, because I know this is very overwhelming. You've been getting so much information. It's a lot. The very first thing that I would say is to go on our website. Once you're on our website, you will register as future parents. And as soon as you do that, you have access to our entire database. And right now, we have over 3,000 donors available to you. It is, you have anyone you're looking for, any characteristic, physical, intellectual, you will be able to find. There's 3,000 donors available. The other thing is right now we have over 200 candidates, surrogates, I should say, that are ready to start this journey with you. And they're located all over the United States. We have California, we have Nevada, we have Colorado. You just have to enter your criteria and you will get the results of what you're looking for. So once you do that, we will find you a donor, and we will, that donor, and I'm going to actually talk a little bit about how we actually accept our donors and our surrogates so you know the process that we actually go through. The donors, both of them actually, they have to go through a very extensive admissions process. We have a team of ladies that work there. Many of them are actually surrogates, have been surrogates themselves in the past, so they know what it takes to go through this journey with you. And they have to fill out a questionnaire. They have to go through interviews. Their medical records are sent to us by their doctors. They have to go through a psychological screening. It is a very strict and long admissions process, and they only are allowed to get on our database if they pass all of those steps. And then they're available to you. And it takes a while to get them. So just so you have an idea, we only accept about 10% of our applicants. So once you choose your donor, we will recommend you to a clinic and that donor will be going to the clinic to get medically screened and approved. Once that is done, we can go to contracts. We can go to the legal portion of your journey. And then Stephanie would help you with the contracts. We have what we call legal clearance after that, and you will tell the clinic that we are ready to proceed, and your donor would be able to have her egg retrieval scheduled. Once that's done, your embryos are created. You will have gone to the clinic as well to collect your material, your genetic material, and you have your embryo. So now we are on to the surrogate, which is the same process basically. We are going to find your surrogate. I will help you. They will help you. We will make suggestions based on what you're looking for. Remember, you have to take your time with your donor, especially. You have to take your time finding that person because that's very important. Obviously, the genetics and with the surrogate, the same. You have to take your time looking for somebody who you will be working together for many months. So you have to make sure that you find somebody who you have a connection with and who has the same desires that you have in terms of contact throughout the pregnancy. And I will be there and they will be there to make that call with you. We do it Skype because that way you can all see each other and it's better that way. And you will be meeting her. We will talk about everything. We will talk about her lifestyle. What does she do? What kind of support system she has? We will talk about things that we don't like talking about, like abortion, early termination. But we have to talk about everything to make sure we're all on the same page. And once you tell me, I love her and I want to continue with her, then I will match you guys. And then we have what we call the match. And once that's done, she goes through the same process. She will go to the clinic to get medically screened. She will get approved. And then we will go do the contracts with Stephanie. And then we will... and then she'll be cleared, legally cleared to have the transfer. So a couple of very important things that I want to mention about our agency is the first is the fact that you actually have access to our database from the moment you get on it. So there's no cost associated with that. You will be able to search for your donors and your surrogates from the moment you register as a future parent. And another very important and special program that we offer is what we call the SAFE program. And what it is, it's a single agency fee program. What does that mean? That means that you will choose your surrogate and you will have a match with your surrogate. And let's say that it doesn't work and you cannot proceed with that surrogate. And you need to find another surrogate to restart the journey. We do not charge another agency fee. It's a one-time fee. Once that fee is paid, we will help you go home with a child, not charging you another fee. So that's very special because I don't know, things happen, we can't guarantee that you will, most of the time it doesn't. The surrogate that you're matched with, it will be the surrogate you're gonna have your child with, but sometimes it happens. So it's a wonderful program. So that's about that. So then she'll become pregnant, right? So we'll have the transfer day, she'll go to the clinic. And with my clients, if we have local transfers, I actually like to go. And I like to be there, and I like to take the little picture, and I actually send it to them because I feel like it's a special day, and I know that they would love to be there because it's so far. They can't, but if I can be there, I go. And that's about it on the agency side. Once you have the positive pregnancy, then just about the 14th week of pregnancy, Stephanie starts the process of the judgment, the parentage judgment. And she can talk a little bit about that as well. But if you have any questions, let me know. If you would rather have them answered in French, Erica can help me out. And I can have Stephanie talk for a tiny bit, unless you have a question right away.